Hey friends, Father Frank Pavone here, Director of Priests for Life, bringing you my daily diary update for the Labor Day weekend of 2022 from Friday the 2nd of September through Monday the 5th of September of this year. So Friday the 2nd, I was here at the office. Actually, I was here at the office all those days. And on Friday, of course, started with early Mass, recorded it for later broadcast. Then I had two radio interviews prior to the morning briefing, one at 7:35 and then one at 8:35. I had one of my administrative phone calls in between all that, plus a quick breakfast while I was having that call, and then got right into further meetings with the staff to get them oriented for the work of the day, plus continuing to unpack from my trip and settle into the paperwork that had to be done and the emails that I had to do. Now, among those, working with our friends from Kansas in the aftermath of the recent abortion vote, working on upcoming Radio Maria radio programs, approving a letter to go out to the monthly donors that give to us, preparing for a pro-life seminar that the Ancient Order of Hibernians wants me to give, preparing a Newsmax opinion piece and sending it to them, preparing for some upcoming trips, and preparing for some new staff members that will be joining us that we have recently hired. Then that took me through the morning, and then a quick lunch and 1:30 meeting with our data department. Important meeting with them, 2:30 meeting in our executive director's office on, again, various plans and activities going on. 4 o'clock had a meeting with our executive team, executive director and vice chairman. All of this having to do, of course, with plans for upcoming activities for Priests for Life. Caught up on end of the day updates from the staff, and then at 5:30 had a great conference call while taking my daily walk. A good conference call with the leaders of Kansans for Life, and we were talking about strategy in regard to that. Had a staff person working here in the evening, one of our video people, and did some more work at my desk and had a late dinner. So that was Friday, September 2nd. Now on Saturday the 3rd, I worked here in the office. Again, lots of desk work and emails and paperwork and preparations, some of it regarding our continued improvements in our technology, continued improvements in our TV and radio studios. Of course, I have to assess recommendations and approve decisions and purchases. Worked a little bit with those who are heading up the Geneva Consensus and International Pro-Life Consensus that we've supported, got started under the Trump administration, and even though the Biden administration wants nothing to do with it, it is still continuing and we are still supporting it. Doing various planning for detailed work for the rest of September. More preparation for our new hires, preparation for upcoming media, and approval for various donor letters. I had the 10 a.m. Mass live, and then an extensive period of taping pro-life spots in the studio that will be disseminated on various video platforms and social media. That brought me to lunchtime, and then working at my desk all afternoon, including on the various things I just mentioned. And in the evening, the President Trump rally from Pennsylvania. Had a good session watching that and taking notes and getting inspired by his speech. I was also live tweeting during it so that we could have commentary. Then on Sunday the 4th, similar kind of day, here at my office doing email work and desk work relative to upcoming trips, submission of a workshop request, suggestion for the Heartbeat International Conference of next year, doing some work, guiding staff on some new photos we're putting in our historical collection that are on the wall. It helps our visitors see more about the work that we do and what they are supporting. Media, planning for upcoming media, getting a report from staff on the status of abortion in the states, getting that together, doing more preparation for the midterm elections, and for our new hires, and for some of our material in Spanish. 10 o'clock Mass, broadcasted that live, and the full day was taken up with these various things that I just mentioned. And then Monday the 5th, likewise, it was Labor Day. Staff wasn't here, but I spent the full day working in the office. Similar kind of schedule, live Mass at 10 a.m., working at my desk before and after that on things like updating our Wikipedia entries, and also spent a lot of time on Monday with the correspondence procedure and the mail RSVP. Let me explain. We're having a new staff person start this week who will be responsible for answering correspondence. Well, a lot of training goes with that, and the training is based on documents, one of which, the mail RSVP, are answers to common questions that people ask when they email us or write letters to us or call us. And so I was making sure the answers on that document are up to date. There's always new things that we are offering people for pro-life information and strategy. We need to train our new staff person on that, so I got the document itself updated, and likewise, the procedure document that pertains to our correspondence department, so that the training can begin again on the basis of that as well. And that brought Monday to a quick conclusion too. So thanks so much for watching these updates. I appreciate your support and partnership with us, and blessings on your activities in the pro